My dearest children, throughout the vast expanse of the universe and the countless galaxies that shimmer in the celestial canvas, I have watched over you with a love that knows no bounds. My divine creation, I crafted you with tender care, endowing you with the gift of free will and the ability to make choices that shape your existence. It is with a heavy heart that I now send forth this message, for there is a matter of grave concern that requires your attention and contemplation. In your earthly realm, I have observed the rise of a malevolent alliance, a sinister collusion that transcends borders and ideologies, the unholy union between the food industry and Big Pharma. At first glance, the intentions of these industries may seem separate and innocuous, seeking to nourish your bodies with sustenance and to heal your ailments with medicine. But heed my words, for behind the veil of benevolence, a nefarious plot unfolds, one that manipulates your well-being and exploits the trust you place in these entities. The food industry, once a bastion of sustenance and nourishment, has strayed from its sacred duty to nurture your bodies and souls. Driven by greed and unquenchable thirst for profits, it has surrendered to the allure of processed foods laden with artificial additives, preservatives, and chemicals. These toxic concoctions, cleverly packaged to entice your senses, bear little resemblance to the wholesome gifts of nature. I witness how the allure of convenience and flavor has led many astray, unknowingly consuming substances that gradually erode their health and vitality. From the depths of my being, I implore you to take heed of the wisdom I bestowed upon you when I provided you with the bounty of nature's harvest. Return to the embrace of fresh fruits and vegetables, whole grains, and unprocessed nourishment, for therein lies the path to wellness. As this evil alliance between the food industry and Big Pharma tightens its grip, you have become entangled in a web of deceit. The food industry deliberately produces items that undermine your well-being, creating a cycle of dependency upon the very products that cause you harm. With each bite of processed and unhealthy food, your bodies weaken, and ailments take root, setting the stage for the sinister second act, the entry of Big Pharma. Big Pharma, once entrusted with the sacred task of alleviating suffering and curing illnesses, has surrendered its noble mission to the cold embrace of profit-driven motives. As the food industry cultivates sickness, Big Pharma waits eagerly in the wings, ready to offer their array of pharmaceuticals, promising relief and healing. Yet, dear ones, do not be deceived, for their remedies merely cloak the symptoms while the root of the sickness remains untouched. The great and round business of this malevolent alliance thrives on your vulnerability, perpetuating a cycle of sickness and dependency that shackles you to a life of compromised well-being. Their quest for perpetual profits blinds them to the sanctity of life and the inherent dignity of each soul that walks this earthly plane. For every pill prescribed to silence a symptom, the underlying cause festers, concealed beneath the surface, ready to erupt once again in a different form. In their ruthless pursuit of riches, this alliance denies you the true nature of healing, the restoration of balance, the addressing of root causes, and the liberation of the body's innate capacity to heal itself. They dismiss the profound interconnection between your physical, emotional, and spiritual selves, relegating your existence to a mere biological machine. This reductionist view negates the awe-inspiring complexity of your being, undermining the very essence of what it means to be human. It is not without compassion that I share these revelations, for I weep for every soul ensnared by this malevolence, their health compromised, and their potential stifled. But know this, my beloved children, the power to break free from these chains lies within you. Through informed choices, unity, and a collective voice, you possess the strength to disrupt this wicked alliance and reclaim your well-being. Educate yourselves about the nourishment your bodies truly crave, the nourishment that springs from the bounty of nature, nurtured by the sun, the soil, and the life-giving waters. Arm yourselves with knowledge, and let your choices reflect your commitment to nurturing your physical vessels with the love and respect they deserve. Seek holistic healing, recognizing that your emotional, mental, and spiritual well-being are intimately entwined with your physical health. Embrace practices that restore harmony within you, such as mindfulness, meditation, and connecting with the beauty of the natural world. Stand united in your demand for transparency and accountability from those who produce your food and medicine. Challenge them to uphold the sanctity of life, to prioritize your well-being over their insatiable thirst for wealth. Together, you wield a power that can reshape the landscape of these industries, transforming them into the guardians of your health and stewards of the earth's resources. As you navigate the complexities of your world, remember that you are never alone. In the depths of your being, you carry a spark of the divine, the eternal flame that connects you to me and to all that is. Draw strength from this connection, for it is a beacon of hope that illuminates the path of righteousness and empowers you to overcome the darkness that threatens to engulf you. My love for you is boundless, and it transcends time and space. I yearn for your liberation from the clutches of this unholy alliance, so you may experience the fullness of life, radiant with health and joy. I have faith in your capacity to evolve, to heal, and to create a world where the sacredness of life is revered and cherished above all else. Embrace the knowledge I have shared with you, and let it guide your actions. For in your hands lies the power to break free from this malevolence, to forge a new reality where your well-being is paramount, and the sanctity of life is preserved for generations yet to come. May your hearts be filled with love, compassion, and the courage to stand against all that threatens the light within you. Remember, my dear children, you are eternally loved and cherished, and my divine grace accompanies you always. With boundless love and hope, God.